Okay. So, for the last couple like minutes of class, I just want to go and make sure that everyone and that we're all on the same page about the final project and what you guys need to do and if you guys have any trouble. Like this is kind of like just an open spot for you guys to ask any questions or for me to clarify, I guess anything that you want to get clarified for your final project. And I actually want to hear some of like the ideas so far because I've only seen one idea in the brainstorming discussion board. So I definitely like to see more in the coming days. But yeah, does anyone have any questions for me or just like in general about the final project? Like, does everyone understand what they're supposed to do and like what this final project is kind of about? Does everyone understand? Just put like a yes, no, we good. Okay, not completely. All right. Yeah, anyone else wanna hold on? I can't see the chat. All right. Yeah, just put in the chat a yes or no. Like, are you guys kind of confused or okay, what are the judging criterias? All right, thank you. Kind of confused. Okay. Okay, so basically, I'll get to the judging criteria in a little bit, but basically, you guys are submitting your project through our hackathon, and this will actually I'll talk about the judging right now. So as you guys know, the hackathon is on April 15th. So your final project is due technically on the 15th, but I want to make sure that by the end of our classes that everyone has an understanding and everyone has a direction that they're going in for their final project. So uh on April 15th, you'll submit your project and Love and Future, the other our partner NGO will be judging this and then selecting a couple winners, maybe only one winner for their internship to take your project on through an internship. And what Love and Future is looking for is less of like your technical ability, although if you have technical ability, that's obviously a great plus. But Love and Future is looking mostly for your creative mind, like your ideas and like how you want to impact sustainability through your interests. So on Sunday last week we had a couple of people who had different interests. I know someone had an interest in like AI, someone had an interest in education, cybersecurity, like the environment. I think like we had some biochemistry people. So yeah, you guys can make your project just based on what you're interested in. It doesn't necessarily have to be too related to sustainability, though in my opinion, I think it should have some you guys should be able to relate your project to sustainability in some capacity. But this is just mostly to see like what you're interested in and how much effort are you going to dedicate into this final project. So yeah, everyone's gonna receive a certificate of completion for submitting a final project, and then the internship will be going towards the judging. So yeah, does did that clarify anything, or like do you guys have other questions for yeah, just about the project in general? Yes, no. If you could say no, that would be fine. Do you have to notify uh yeah, I think it's actually a good idea to notify what you're doing, but just so that we have a baseline to see like uh okay. Yeah. So you don't have to fill out a form, but like you guys should be sharing your ideas with everyone, and like this should be collaborative between every single person in the class. Like even though you guys may not be working on the same projects, I think that it's important that you guys like share your ideas. So like let's say like if someone wants to take something out of like this education project, that they can. And you guys should be like critiquing other people and giving constructive criticism and feedback so that all of you guys have great projects. uh will judges have more specific criteria? um Impact versus creativity uh again, this is more focused to see your effort and your creativity. So if it shows that your idea is creative, it's relating to sustainability maybe, or it has a clear theme, and it overall it looks like you have put in a lot of effort towards this, and that you're going in a clear direction with this, then I think you're on a good, like you're in a good spot if you do that. Let's just say I can't give out the specific criteria right now, but yeah, if you do all of the above, like then you should be you're in a really good spot. Is the project like a presentation of an idea? Kind of. Uh, do you mind like elaborating on that? I'm a little confused about what that kind of means. I mean, like you can present an idea. It's just it's a project like in general. Like you're not presenting on like, let's say like education. You're not doing like a presentation about education, or like you're not trying to do a presentation of uh sustainability, but like it should be a project that showcases that you should be trying to solve a problem in your project. So you can present like and explain a bunch of different details, but I think you guys should be working on like solving a problem, or like again, even with the or doing a prompt. Maybe you can define your own prompt and then solve that, like the I guess the distant memory, I guess, project that was like an example, like a childhood memory. It's just to show off your overall creativity. There's things like those, if that helps. Yeah. Anything else regarding that? Any other questions? No, we're okay. So yeah, just keep leaving questions in the chat if it comes up. But yeah, so in the next coming days, we're gonna have a couple of guest speakers come in, and they're gonna be talking about their careers again, and we'll also have time. I think we'll have some more time to look into Disco Diffusion more and like Midjourneys. Not too sure about that yet, but in terms of final project, like uh in terms of like the steps you should take, I think that every single one of you guys should be leaving your at least your brainstorming ideas in the Discord discussion board. So yeah, if you guys could all do that and then leave comments for other people, that would be wonderful. And this gives us a better understanding of where you're at, and making sure that we're all on the same page and that we can give you guys feedback ourselves, so that you guys are going in the right direction for this project. So like yes, because the final project is due in a couple of weeks, so we have no way of knowing if you guys are in the right direction in terms of working on this project. So yeah, if you have any questions about your project itself, for us, like you should just DM me on Discord or like email, and then we'll help you get it sorted. So yeah, may everyone make sure you put like stuff in the discussion board, and leave comments for other people. And actually, there's one more thing I wanted to go over, and that's the teams. So there's a little confusion about that. So you guys can make your own project, like it can be individual, or you can look for people to work with. And that's kind of why we have this discussion board, why we have people putting in their ideas, why we have like, I guess, the communication in general, so that if you guys are interested in the same themes and you guys have overlapping ideas in terms of projects, you guys can work on it together and then submit together for the hackathon. And yes, you can make teams outside of class. You can. Again, that's why we have the team finding channel on Discord. We have general, you can DM people, you have the discussion board to see ideas. Like, you guys can form all of your teams outside of class. You guys should be working on the project outside of class. But yeah, you teams can be, I don't want to say like everyone should not be on the same team. Like, maybe it's like small team of like 3 at most, maybe. But yeah. What's up? If the question is about forming people, who are not part of this class, I don't I don't think you should, and I don't think you will, because um I don't think it's a great idea to do that. Because they wouldn't be earning the internship as well. And this is only for digital storytelling participants. So yeah, don't form teams with people outside of class. If you guys want to form a team, you should be doing it with classmates. And again, if you're looking out for people to work with, you use the discussion board, use general, use team funding. All right. Are we good with that? Anything else, by the way? Any other questions in general about the final project? Okay. So again, um, I just I wanna restate that this should be like combining everything you've learned in the past 4 weeks with us. So like, maybe you guys should use Midjourneys. Maybe you should use some Disco Diffusion or like ChatGPT to generate stuff. Um, yeah. Does anyone want to throw some ideas out of what they're working on right now? Or like, if anyone has an idea or not? Just because I haven't seen a lot on the discussion board. So does anyone want to throw out one of their ideas? Or else I actually I might call on like 2 people. Uh Ryan, I see you typing. Do you want to share one of your ideas?
I wanted to focus mainly on AI with my project, like going forward, how we can like maintain sustainable jobs and like because it's shaking up the job market so much. So I want to focus more on like educating people on how they can sustain their way of life with AI shaking up so much in the world. I don't know if that's a good idea or if I should pursue that, but that's currently my train of thought.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. I think that's a great idea. And that's certainly something that you can go forward with. In terms of like, whatever project you want to make based on that. I think the overall problem that you're tackling is great. Uh, let's do like 2 more. Um, let's go Xavier. Xavier, do you have anything that you were working on? Uh,
I haven't started yet, but I'm thinking of maybe making a story with ChatGPT and Midjourney.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. Again, you could either go with that prompt, or you can make a completely separate prompt on your own, and then make a story based on that. That would be great too. Or you can make a story based on someone tackling a problem, like a problem with sustainability. That's also a great way to do it. But if you guys are stuck, obviously there's the prompt available for you guys to do. But yeah, I think that's great. That's a great I think that's a great project. Okay. Do we have any other questions? Or
Yes, I actually had a small question. So I saw that like you could have something related to like not just the sustainability prompt, but also like adding in something from your culture.
Mhm.
Um, one of the things from my family's culture that I had wanted to add in was definitely in the past and isn't super relevant now, but I wanted to apply it to a relevant, like a now situation.
Mhm.
Like, does that make sense, or does it need to be a more modern part of my culture?
No, no, that completely works. Again, that type of thing is just to express like individuality and like I guess a kind of creativity, but it's supposed to be things that'll separate you so that not everyone, does the same type of thing. But and yeah, I think that's a great idea to go forward with. So yeah,
Okay, cool. Thank you.
yep, no problem. Any other questions? Are we all at least thinking of something to move forward with in terms of the final project? Are we all clear about what we're doing and how you're gonna move forward with this in some like capacity? We're good with that? I'd appreciate like yeses or nos in the chat or like thumbs up. Great, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, great. Sounds good. So tomorrow we're gonna oh is AI incorporated with cybersecurity good idea? Yes, that is a good idea. That is a good idea, and that's something that I think you should move forward with in whatever project you do. That is a good idea to submit with. All right, great. Any other questions? We're all good. It seems like most of us are good.
Yeah, if anyone's having trouble coming up with a project idea, feel free to DM one of us. We'll try to help you out.
Yeah, exactly. Or again, you can use that prompt and then incorporate your own like culture, your own ideas to that prompt to make it stand out. But yeah, we're gonna pick up tomorrow with a guest speaker. And then we'll probably have time to work with like Midjourneys or Disco Diffusion or something else. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye everyone.